I don't like short form videos. You don't even get into it. You don't even get the feel of where the person is. Like, here's my 4 days and 15 minutes. Well, yay. Who cares? Like, I'm not into that. I want to sit down, 6-pack, and I want to enjoy somebody's trip, man. So I like long format videos, and I'm sorry that if you don't. That's what I'm looking at out of my tent this morning. Like, that's out of my tent, guys. Look at how beautiful this is. Something else. There are going to be some challenges to the trip, that's for sure. It's when the real adventure starts. Just getting out in it, man. I love it. Love it. I got the gear. I'm not worried. Those are the shots that you capture and get in your YouTube videos, man. Them are the ones that get you the views.
One man, one camera, one mission.
It's hailing on me again. She's cold. Alright, let's get after it. Are you guys coming? Let's go, come on. This is an adventure I'm never going to forget, I tell you what. Okay guys, welcome to the channel today. Your channel for fun and adventure in the outdoors. We're at it again. Brought back the leather tramp. Awesome. Don't know much about this trip that we're on. We're heading to Sprucewoodsprovincialpark. About 200 kilometers west down the number 1. Yeah, I know that we're in for some nasty weather. We're calling for rain, heavy winds, and snow. Long weekend here, May 2-4 weekend. And yeah, hopefully we can get lucky with a quick ride out there, hike in, set up camp for the night, go exploring for the weekend, get back by Monday. That's the goal. Itinerary is being left up to chance, and yeah, it's going to be a good time. You know, I could sit around this weekend staying nice and warm, but living vicariously through everybody else is really dragging me down. So it's time to get out. We got the opportunity to do it, and we're doing it. Alright, I know it's probably pretty hard to hear me, but I'm just past the bridge there, and I gotta tell you, just getting me all one thumbs up here. Ah! Oh, it's got me feeling alive today, baby. Woo! It is about time I got started living. It's been forever and a day since I've been out here, man. Oh, and I just love the hitchhike. Woo! All right. I don't know if you can see this or not, but here comes the snow they were calling for. That down there, you see that down there maybe. Yeah. I don't know, we're probably about 2-3 kilometers out of the city proper. And yeah, and there I go already. Starting the video off like that, I don't know. 'Decent amount of traffic on the highway today. But, you know, I don't know, I haven't hitched much since 2020 with the lockdown. Half the people that's the scary thing, and the other half of the people didn't leave it alone. Yeah. So I don't know where the people's heads are at right now when it comes to that. We got a goose over here on her nest right beside a dead deer, so I don't know. Well, we got a string of cars here, so see how we make it. Woo! She's got a little nip to the air, that's for sure. Prairie. Thank you, man. Alright. And with that ride, look at this. Comes a little bit of sun. Let me get this hood off my damn head a bit. Alright, look at that sun coming down. Woo! Thank you, Steve, for the lift, man. Just out there in the wind, the snow, and the rain. Wondering, man, am I even gonna make it there today? All of a sudden, bam, this car comes and stops. And yeah, here I am in Portageville Prairie. So that's a good chunk of the way down the road. And we gotta get back down here on the number 1. And yeah, continue getting after it. Alright. The wind has died down a little bit. The temperature's a little bit warmer. And yeah, everything's dry. Check it out. Alright. Get on down the road here. Alright. Now we say goodbye to the number 1 highway, which is right here behind me. We say goodbye to my new friend Trent. Thank you very much, Trent. It took me much further than what his cutoff was. He was going to take the 16 cutoff heading north, the Yellowhead Highway. And he dropped me all the way down here to cut off the number 5 highway, which is exactly where we got to go to get to the park entrance. So stoked. The kindness of others has put me in a great place. Thank you guys. Yeah, let's see if we can get down there. Yeah, the weather seems to be a little spotty, but for the most part, we're in good shape. Loving it. All right, away we go. Well, 30 more Ks to go. We're almost there. Okay, guys. Finally, we made her. This is awesome. So I'd like to thank my last 2 rides. The one ride was very, very short. Very short. So I just said, hey, my name's Davey, heading down to the park. I'm going to the golf course to get some season ticket or season passes or something for the golf course. And the next lady, she was just getting off work at the McCain plant. And she had such a heavy German accent. I really couldn't understand very much. But I thanked her sincerely for the lift. We're now here. So stoked. We got 1 kilometer to the trailhead. It's starting to rain on me, so I'm gonna have to come back here and get a selfie picture. But yeah, we're here, baby. We're here. We're gonna come up this way, around here to here. I'm thinking you can camp here, right here at the trailhead. But no, I want to get here at least. So we want to take the Spruce Trail to the Juniper Trail. So the Spruce Trail is 3.5 to the Juniper, so that's another 5-7. So maybe we can still make our. Oh, and then it's. Yeah, we're just going to here. Good enough for the night. And we'll get these boots off. It's been a work, there's nothing in there. It's been a bit of work to get here. So, anyways, let's go down and check out this cabin. Now, you can't stay here in these cabins in the summer because of hantavirus. I guess these things are just loaded full of rats and mice and stuff. So, but even if I could, I have a tent, and I wouldn't want to. Oh, there it goes. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, that's a shame. Emergency phone. All right. The other thing about this trip is that I came all the way out here for glamping. Because this, with the fire pit, is exactly what the camps look like. They supply the firewood, supplies the recycling and the garbage cans. There's a privy at every site. Got it? Alright, my friends. Well, I just came over that hill there, and I'm following this path here. And I just stumbled in to a murder scene. Looks like the coyotes got this deer. There's not much left here. That's a deer skull right there. And I was told on my way out here to be aware of aggressive coyotes. But yeah, we got the bear spray. I should probably pull it out of my backpack. But yeah. Alright, well, there's a first sign that I am in the wild, and I love it. Okay, so here's what the trails look like. And I just came down here, and I just came around this tree, and I just spooked a whitetail there. So a few things to mention about this trail right now is it's 5:30, so I've been hiking for an hour and a half. As you can see, this trail is a little difficult to lose. But there are other trails that go all over, like crisscrossing it. They must do races out here because they got white spray paint on the ground, big arrows pointing around, and I got myself discombobulated, so I thought, well, I'm down this trail, and I'll show you a trail marker as soon as I can find one. But yeah, I couldn't honestly tell you exactly where I am right now. That first camp was supposed to be 1.8 kilometers or something. I should have been there in 20 minutes. Especially on trails like this. I mean, look at this. So where I went wrong, where my confusion came. Now let's see, I haven't eaten nothing since this morning at 6 o'clock. Been on the road. Blah, blah, blah. See, here's that deer where he took off. See these prints here? There's a good one right there. Yeah, that's a guy I just spooked up into that bush there. But for Provincial Park, there's no blazes on the trails that tell you like, okay, you're on this trail, you're on that trail. There's a deer trail there. So yeah, I'm absolutely discombobulated. My deal right now is that I only have 1 liter of water left, and I need half of that for my meal tonight. So that gives me half a liter, and I've been sweating. I'm working. So I'm hoping I can run into a camp or just run into a water source, and I'll just pitch up somewhere. Because I'm getting tired. It's been a long day. Working hard to get out here. A lot of road walking today. Can honestly say that, yeah, tired. Anyways, we're going to continue down this trail, and yep, that's my update. Not real happy with myself right now because, I mean, I have experience hiking. And look at this trail. But I don't know what trail I'm on, to be honest with you. Because I should have made that camp by now, like a long time ago. So, but I'm so far into this trail, I mean, it has to go somewhere. It has to come out somewhere. So I'm so far committed into this one trail that, yep. Well, I'll keep you posted. I'm coming up here, and now what do I see? Look at this. So where does that go? And where's there any, there's no signs, there's no, like, so what trail is this? And does this trail continue? This is what I'm talking about. This is a load of crap as far as I was concerned in here. And I don't have GPS, we all know that. And none of this matches the stupid little map that I have. They had no maps here at the trailhead. So what do I do now? There's no markers. And I just need water and I'll camp. Like, I don't care, figure it out tomorrow. But this is all sand, see? There's no water. I haven't come across any water yet. What's this down here? Kind of looked like there was a bit of a ravine down there, and I thought maybe there would be some water down in here, but no. So I don't know what to do now. I have no clue. Like, there's no signs anywhere. You'd think that there would be a sign up there saying go. You'd think there'd be a sign down there saying go. You'd think there'd be a sign down here saying go. I don't know. It looks like maybe down there where them trees are, maybe I can find some water. I don't know what to do. This is retarded. And it's like this everywhere in here. There's no signs and there's just trails crisscrossing everywhere. So fuck. Okay, well that gives me a sinking feeling in my pit of my stomach, because it might not be the same, but it looks the same. And I was down there at that crossroads where I showed you. And my footprints were in the sand on that road. So I thought I better stick to the trail that I've invested all this time in, because it has to go somewhere, and there is one of those trail markers. So it's been at least a half a kilometer, but now I see a trail marker, so we'll go up and I'll show you what that looks like. Alright, that's what the trail marker looks like. So I'm staying on the trail, knowing that this has to lead somewhere. And I'm hoping that somewhere, again, I have a liter of water left. But I need to drink water, I need to cook supper, and I don't necessarily need coffee in the morning, but wouldn't it be nice to make it to a camp? Well, take a look at the map again, because what the map looks like and what this place looked like, I don't even know if I mean, I could have took that other road or trail and hopped off the trail I'm supposed to be on, and it could be on a totally different trail. I don't know. So that's why, like, these trails should have their own colors of blazes. That's par for the course everywhere that you backpack. But I don't know. I might just I'm thinking I might just find a really nice little place and just set up shop. I'm obviously lost on a glamping trip. Like, seriously, I showed you pictures of the trailhead, where that's how all the campsites look like. They got a privy, garbage cans, recycling bins, they got shelters, they have water. So in other words, it's glamping. They supply the firewood, and I'm lost on a glamping trip. I am blown away by that. Yeah. Alright, let's go and see what's around the dam bend. So just on the bottom of that hill that I just came up, I was gonna camp, but there's way too many huge anthills. So, if we flip around here, there's our trail sign. And even with glasses from here, I can't see what that guy says. So, maybe we found reprieve. I don't know. Well, you're gonna find out. Oh, look at this. I have no clue where I am. It says don't enter for some reason. Don't go that way. I can promise you, you don't want to. Keep our forest green. There's the wood. There's the cabin. But where am I? Assiniboine 5.8. I am on the totally wrong trail. I am totally on the wrong trail. But where's the water? There's got to be water here. Alright. Let's go have a look at... I am dropping this bag. Hold on a second. Whatever. Let's go take a look in the cabin. Let's go see if we can find some water. We got to have some water around here. Shame. And so here's the firewood that there's the privy. The Great Trail is that way. Parking 1.2. Where's the water? There's supposed to be a pump here. Welcome. This cabin was built in September of '78. Huh. Oh, it smells wonderful in here. Garbage. Some tinder. Good. There's no light, but we'll have a better look at this in the morning. So I am here, and I'm supposed to be up here. Good Lord. That's what I mean. Well, what am I going to do about water? Shit. Well, I'm going to have another look around here a little better. I don't think they put the water by the privy. At least I can get back to the parking. I can get that done. If I get up at 4, get that done. Find some damn water. Alright, let's close this guy up. Set up camp, get some food in me, go to sleep. I'm tired. All my meals are dehydrated to save the weight, so we're working on some stuff. Last night I had the fettuccine alfredo with chicken. It was delicious, to be honest with you. It was really good. Probably shouldn't have left this in my tent. For, you know, the mini bears, squirrel, or mice and stuff like that. So that's another thing, is that except for my Pop-Tarts I brought for breakfast this morning, that's what I brought for my breakfast on this trail, because I just wanted to hike more than I wanted to camp. Everything I have needs water. So I'm out of food, other than a couple Pop-Tarts. So we are, yeah, that's our plan. We're going to go and hit that trail and get water. Going to get packed up, get into my hiking clothes. Good decision, bring in the sleep gear. It was dry getting in here. I can feel a little bit of dampness. I can see it actually here too. I don't know if that'll pick it up, but there's little bands of dampness here. Not bad, but you can see that probably. Like right there. That's a band of dampness there. So a little bit of condensation in the tent, but nothing on the interior walls here. But that's actually not too shabby either, man. Anyways, that's where I'm at this morning. I'm spending half of this water on coffee, at least one of them packets of coffee. Packing up camp and hitting that trail. So I don't know what time it is now, but it's still before 6 a.m. So that's our plan. Let's get after it. Well, the conditions are certainly different from yesterday. That sky is looking absolutely beautiful compared to yesterday. I mean, it's so much brighter. The clouds seem so less intimidating. Yeah. The wind was just howling when I set my tent up again last night. And to be honest with you guys, I was done with the wind yesterday. Being out there on that highway. So I set up camp in here, the most sheltered spot I could, in beside the cabin. Didn't have any mice come attack me, so that was good. And the other reason is that I thought on the long weekend, Friday of a long weekend, this place is like nothing to hike in here. So I thought maybe there'd be some locals coming in, maybe wanting to have a bonfire out here, do their thing. Pleasantly, I'm surprised that I am the only one here, and it's, you know, nothing against people, but it's what I like. It's what I like coming out hiking for. Yeah, so the winds died down. Like yesterday, I got rain, I got snow, I got freezing rain. The wind was just howling me all day long. It was quite a challenge. It was quite a workout. It took a lot out of me. Probably led to some reason why I got lost on the glamping trip. But yeah, so we're just gonna get unpacked now. It's about 6:15. I've had my Pop-Tart, and I went ahead and spent all my water on my coffee because I want to have my head on this morning. So yeah, there's nothing left in the old water reserves. This is a 550 Tokes with the old coffee in there. So, and I'm going to utilize this bench over here. Put the bag on for packing. I still got to get out of my sleeping clothes and into my hiking duds, but I'm not in a hurry, to be honest with you. I'm a little stiff. That was a lot of miles, a lot of road miles. And a lot of wasted energy yesterday, so. But yeah, the old Cedar Summit, it slept really well. And the pillow was like, yeah, I'm stoked that I got it, man. What a great sleep. It stuck right in the head thing of my, I don't know where it is right now. Stuck it right in the hood of the sleeping bag, man. Didn't move all night. It was just awesome. So, yep. All right, we're gonna pack up and we'll hit the trail. Again. Hit the trail again. Okay, my friends. Well, it's time to get this morning started. We drank my coffee, had my 2 Pop-Tarts, and now I'm absolutely out of water. So I can't believe that in a province that has 80% of the parks closed for backcountry use, as well as just camper use, you know, you're pulled in camping, 80% of all parks are closed. I'm going to struggle to find water. Incredible. So we're going to head out to the road and then hitchhike. If we can hitchhike, that'd be good. Probably saving about 5 kilometers. And then hit the trailhead again and start what we started from yesterday when we got here. But at least this morning, it's 7 in the morning and it's not, what time did I get here? Like 4 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday or something. So we have that time allotment to get this done. So feel good, feel rested. It was a good, beautiful night. What a great place to shelter up here, man. I tell you, just beautiful. And this whole park is beautiful. And we're going to explore some of that today. I know I didn't get a lot of shooting done yesterday, but we'll take a look at a lot of that today. So let's go. Away we go. Alright, well, if you can see that, we got a little bit of sun coming our way today, it looks like. Hopefully. Anyways, but yeah, just coming out of camp. And this is what I mean about these trail signs. Now, it's the same thing. So this is like a U2 song, where the streets have no names, because this is like a road. But I'm on a completely different trail than what I'm supposed to be, yet the markers are all the same. Why are the markers, like, why? The trails should be different named or different color blazes, honestly. It's nice to be on the Great Trail, though. It's nice to be back on the Great Trail. So, that's pretty kicker. But yeah, I don't understand the thought process behind marking every trail the same. It makes no sense. Yeah. So if there's a way to this road right here, we're just going to take it. We're not going to take this down to the damn parking lot. We'll just cut across country here. Which, by the way, is something I didn't do yesterday. I didn't jump off a trail at all yesterday, which is very important for you guys to understand. I didn't jump off trail like I am now once yesterday. So there's that, right? All right. Yep. My battery's gonna die, but all right. It's up to each and every one of us to create ourselves a great day, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. Is create myself a great day. Let's get after it. And there goes my car speeding away. Awesome. I just hit the road. Stuck my thumb out, and here I am, back here at the Epinet. So, I guess we'll do a selfie, and we'll get in there, change some batteries, and figure out what I'm doing. I gotta get some water, remember? So, let's get after it. Here we're following the steps of a hiker who doesn't know that he's going to get lost yet. Those would be my steps from yesterday. Yes, sirree, Bob. Didn't have a clue. Okay, just up ahead there's some deer. I don't have my big lens on. But right there in the middle of the road, center screen. I know it's right into the sun. Oh, there goes one taking off up there. They see me. We'll do our best to hold this still as we walk closer. Beautiful. Good morning, Lord. Thank you for your blessings and keep me safe today, buddy. That's beautiful. Flag up in the air. Seen a lot of deer yesterday. A lot of deer. We seen that deer kill. And a lot of coyote, scat. But this park is also known for elk and for black bear. Yeah, other stuff. For as far as the trees go, they got aspens, and they got oak, they got spruce, tamarack, and a whole bunch of other different types of trees and stuff. Prairie grasses. It's a sandy kind of base soil, so yeah, there's actually a desert inside this park that we're not going to see today. But we will certainly come back and look at it at some time. It's an actual desert with cacti, which is pretty freaking neat, man. So, yeah. All right, I gotta get up here, change this battery. Oh, there you are, sweetheart. There you are. Center screen there. Haha. Morning. Beautiful. I gotta get my other lens on for this stuff. Okay guys, well, we got the 55 to 250 lens on. Crop sensor camera gives me a 400 zoom. We're gonna try for Camp 4, 20.4 kilometers. We got all day to do it. Let's just get out there. And clouds are looking pretty sweet. A little bit of attitude in the sky. It is chilly. And I'll just drop the camera here for a second. I don't know. I got the zoom lens on, so now I got to back all the way up here. But yeah, I dressed down. I know I'm gonna warm up in there, but it is time to get going. That wind, it's pretty damn chilly. So, yep. Snow yesterday. Actually, I fell asleep last night to snow hitting the tent and needing water. I put my big MSR pot out underneath the rainfly to try to catch any participation. Sure, try to catch any precipitation that might have fallen to add to my water. But so as we can see, we're 1.8 kilometers if we can figure it out this morning. So I feel good. I feel rested. My mind feels more free. The stresses of work have now left behind me, and it's just time to go and enjoy and keep wearing this big old shit-eating grin. All right. Okay, well, I'll show you some of my dilemma from yesterday. So there's the trailhead, there's the parking lot. And I'm coming down here, and now I have an option. I can go over this way, I can go over this way, I can go up that way, and I can go up that way where we can clearly see a sign. That was my dilemma yesterday. Let's see if I can pick a better route today. Just like that, and in no time flat. I'm obviously on the right trail. Here's Epinet Creek, which is flowing fairly good. Hard to see through the trees there, but we can hear it. That's the first sound I had of the creek, and I'm not even into the trail. Oh, I feel like an idiot now. But again, you've seen, there's like so many options right off the bat. There's like nothing for markers. I mean, there's this big road, but there's lots of big roads in here, so I don't know. Anyways, we still got to be out in the tent, and there we go. See a little bit of that creek there now. Oh, it sounds beautiful. Well, at least now we know we got water, so I'm gonna head into this camp and have myself another coffee and just relax for a bit. Okay, well, I found the Spruce alternate route. So, I don't know exactly if this is the best plan or not, but I'm taking it. It points to the camp, and that means water. So, let's get after that. Although I see another sign for the camp. So before I just dive into this bastard, I want to go see what that sign says. Let's play this one smart, right? Think about our options, I guess I'm saying. Alright, that's our first glimpse of the camp that I was this is where I was supposed to be yesterday. Oh, look at that, it's beautiful. If I hold the camera straight. Alright, let's get in, change some lenses, and I can shoot this better. Alright guys, well, we're here at the camp. A few people here spent the night, which is pretty awesome. The wood fire smoke here just smells beautiful. Celebratory coffee is all made. We'll head on down here. There's a path for, it looks like there's a picture of a camera on a sign. We'll head down to the river, see what that looks like, and yeah. Bag's all buttoned up, ready to go. Let's have the coffee and we'll hit the trail again. Well deserved. Okay guys, well that's camp 2. We just came down there from the pictures. We came in this way, and now we head off Cedar Trail this way. And yeah, important thing to note is that we have water on board. So I cameled up, I had a coffee, and yeah, I grabbed two more liters. So okay. Next camp is 6.3 Ks. Alright, just following the trail through here. an awesome representation of the topography that I'm hiking through. Look at this, it's all sand here. Relating back to what I was saying about part of this park is actually a desert, so that's kind of neat. And it sounds like we're coming up to Epinet Creek. Is that what am I doing here? Epinet? Enipet? Yeah, Epinet. All right. Look at this, beautiful. Sorry, hold you straight, I guess, eh? Just lovely. All the songbirds are just really making my heart smile. So beautiful. The sun's coming out. I am really stoked to be here. This place is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, first little bit of views over there. I can see the creek down below. A little hard to see stuff through the trees, but here we are at this ravine. Kind of neat. I knew there was going to be a prize at the end of the climb. It's not great, but it's not bad for Manitoba. Wow, camera will not do justice to the size of this lad. Oh Lord, is he huge. Beautiful. I at first thought this was a pile of scat, but it's moving. That's pretty neat, man. Now that down there would be an awesome tent pad. From here, I know it's hard, but I can see the creek again down there. Stunning. guy's just not leaving my side. It's awesome. He's coming on the hike with me. Aren't you, little fella? Hey? Oh, that's awesome. So adorable. This is why I love coming out, man. Just the little things in nature can really do a big thing for my heart. How awesome. You go up the hills a little faster than I do, so slow down. All right. Okay, well, we have made it to Camp 3. Just came up the trail here behind me. And yeah, this looks like a great place to get the boots off. And yeah, maybe have some ramen. We'll go check out the cabin. Okay, so here's the cabin. Wood pile, like I said, glamping, and picnic tables and the cook area smoldering, but there are people inside the cabin, so everything should be fine there. At least I'm hoping. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, we got some batteries charging for the camera, which is what I'm video recording with right now, and speaking with y'all. One thing to note, the water here versus the water at Camp 2. This water is much more silty. You can see in there. I don't know, maybe a little hard to see. But it's much more silty than the water down at the creek. But that's fine. I don't really care. Anyways, therefore, I'm gonna cook with this water and keep the cleaner water in my Nalgene. So we'll see what we got down the trail. But good time to get the boots off, get some fuel, charge the batteries, and yeah, just enjoy the sound of the trees, or the wind through the trees. The birds are singing. It's beautiful. Yeah, I'm loving this place, man. Really loving it. I know with the camera work is not going to do justice to this place. It is absolutely stunning. So I would highly suggest visiting. Alright friends, so got all fueled up, got the boots off for a while. Feet really appreciated that, charged some batteries so we can keep on rolling. I can keep bringing you the story. We're heading down Newfoundland Loop, 25-kilometer loop, whatever, I don't know. I want to go to the north because we got the time, the weather's beautiful. So to get to Camp 4 on the North Trail, it's 13.5 kilometers. And yeah, let's go see what's over the next hill and around the next bend. Alright, let's get after her. If I could talk, that is. So I had just came up that steep hill, picture shown here, and I was saying to myself, how in the hell do you know if you're going on the north or the south? All right, here we go. So the south trail we know is shorter distance, and the north trail we know is longer distance. Okay, so from them dead trees right there, that's where I had my camera set up. And my bag, if you can see it, is down there somewhere. Yeah, right there. Right, oops, we're gonna be blurry finger. Anyways, and I'm just walking back to get my bag on, continue my hike, and I'm looking down off of this one I'm standing on. And I was like, can you imagine being back in the old days? And you got your wife and your kids and your horse-drawn buggy, your Conestoga wagon, I guess, you know, and you're making your way across the prairies, and it's all flat, and then all of a sudden you're like, what the hell? Man, those times I wish I lived in. I really wish I lived in those times where this was all just prime real estate, just buffaloes roaming and the antelope. Like, this place has got elk in it, but I guess if I keep jacking my jaw, there's not going to be any. But yeah, this is just a fabulous place. Brings out imaginations, you know. It can bring out emotions if you want it to. Now, I know a lot of people would say that this is boring. You know, you're just walking through the forest, and yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Basically, this is a forest walk. Don't expect any big vistas. You're not getting mountain views and stuff. But what it does do is give you intimacy within your surroundings, I think. You know, you get to have a relationship like I did with that bird. You know, stuff like that. And at the same point in time, I mean, I got the feeling I'm just out here alone. Like, it's just me. Even though this path is here. And even though that yellow blinker is there. Wherever is it? Right there, center screen. I still have that feeling of being out there for some reason. Maybe it had to do with that deer kill. You know, there's that wildness out here that this place is awesome. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this place is just awesome, man. So, just, you know, it's up to each and every one of us to create a great day. And that's what I'm doing today. Honestly, yesterday was, hey, it's your life. Don't let nobody else ruin it for you. Ruin it for yourself. That was kind of my day yesterday. Today, it's a much different story. Just loving it. All right, let's get the bag on and let's get going. Well, there's one thing about the trail I'm on, and that's the north, heading to Jackfish Lake, is I'm following a pack of coyotes. And that's exciting. I'm hoping that somewhere down this trail I can bump into them. That would be excellent. I don't know if you can see him, but there's a downy woodpecker there in that tree. He's moving his way up. It's a female. There she goes. Lovely. And right here, center screen, hard to see, is a prairie dog. He's standing straight up. He's very difficult to see. I'm zoomed all the way out because I have my vlogging camera on, or lens. But there, maybe you can see him just move just a little bit. I don't have a whistle on my bag, or I'd whistle it. They're not like, what do you even call it? Oops. Sorry, he's still center screen there. Unless I'm off my rocker. I got my bifocals on, so I can't see the screen when I'm holding it like this, but he's moving around there now. Anyways, let's go. So there's the way I just came, and if I can do this steady for y'all, I apologize. But I'm just kind of dropping down in this bowl, and it's just stunning. It's just, I don't know. This place is... Now the real desert part of Sprucewoods Provincial Park, it's called Spirit Sands, and that's where the cacti grow, lizards live, all that kind of stuff. Let's check out all these prairie dog holes here on the side of the hill. You see that there, which means that I would be expecting birds of prey, raptors. Another thing I haven't seen, which surprises me, simply because of the birch and the aspen, are hares. I haven't seen a hare. That's what they thrive on. And yeah, haven't seen one. Haven't seen any marks in the sands. Like, look at this place. Now for me, this would not be a summer hike. There's no shade. And when you go through the forest, the paths are so cut wide open. There's no shade. So for me, this would not be a summer hike. But spring and fall, oh man, this place would look gorgeous with all the trees changing and the grass is changing. Oh, maybe you'll expect to see another video from me come the fall. Actually, you probably almost count on it. I really dig this place. Again, you know there's not great vistas. You know that there's not great waterfalls. You know that stuff coming in. So don't expect it. But what it does do is you pick out the smaller things that you would bypass on a normal, high value trip, if you want to call it that. To me, this is just as much a high volume whatever I just said. Like when I went up to Pisu and Quisichuan Falls, we were going to see something spectacular. Here, the scenery is spectacular for sure. But when you get into the forest walks and stuff, like I really like these open parts where you can kind of see. Let your eye wander, let your imagination flow. When you get in the forest, you start to become intimate with the surroundings. That's how I found this hunter's bottle of scent in the bush there, because I'm looking for the little things. I'm looking to be part of that ecosystem, which, yeah. Anyways, enough waffling on. Make some miles here. Well, I came around the corner and the smell, can't describe it. It's so pungent, it's beautiful. And I thought, it's probably around 3 o'clock, I don't know. So we'll get some water in us, we'll get a little calories in us, and we're just gonna sit and enjoy. It is while we're here. We're not in a race to get to camp. At camp there's other people, and hey, there seem to be great people, but yeah, I seem to like this a little better. Yeah. right, well, walking up here, trails there. Looks like another murder scene. What do we got? So I know I've been following coyotes. So what do we got here? This is an old one. Oh, maybe not that old. Oh, there's the jawbone off of it. The backbone. Right there. Don't see any other bones around though. They must have been carried off. Huh, I wonder if I'm being watched right now. Doom, doom, doom. Yep. Yep, that's old. Well, at least you know they're eating well. But this is the second murder scene that I've seen. Oh, here's the skull. And she's been all chewed up here. Yeah, this is old. Yep, all chewed up. Well, such is the circle of life. We, on the other hand, are going to continue living and carry on. All right, unless I miss my mark. We got a small little tiny black bear shit here. Let's see. I'll zoom that for a second. Oh, we can tell by what he's eating. This is, yeah, let's see the berries in there. I'll zoom that in. So there's a bunch of grasses and seeds there. Yep, so we got a black bear here. That's pretty fresh. Look at that. You can see that. I mean, you can almost make pemmican out of that. No, do not follow that suggestion. Yep, that's black bear shit right there. All right, that's what I'm looking for. I wanted to go to Caribou West in the Manchiel, on the Mantario Trail in the Whiteshell Provincial Park. Caribou West is loaded with black bear, and that is where I wanted to be yesterday, waking up this morning and trying to film some black bear. So I'm gonna go through here quiet now that we know that there's something possibly close, and let's see if we can't get some photos. I should almost change my lens, but I won't. We'll just carry on being quiet though, now that we got some proof that there's black bear here. And I do have bear spray here on me. So, sis, I love you. I'm safe. I know what I'm doing. All right, let's get after it. Well, that tells a tale and a story all in itself. Yes, sirree, Bob. Coyotes chasing deer. Alright guys, that's where we just came, and Jackfish Lake, you all see that, and we're heading down here, I guess, past this. Good, I love starting my morning with an uphill. Beautiful. That water looks beautiful. Alright guys, we are at Camp 4, extremely busy, beautiful hike. Yeah, let's talk about the day. I got here a lot earlier than I thought I was going to, simply because I really wanted to take my time on this trip. First trip out of the year for me, you know, and I've never been here before, so I really wanted to get acquainted with the park. And we did that. Actually, I got even intimate with the park, which was awesome. You know, like at that murder scene, I dropped the bag, switched the big lens on, went off, sat in the bush for probably 45 minutes, just hoping to see some wildlife. I mean, where there's kill sites, usually there's other animals still roaming, right? Like they habit there, they frequent there. So nothing going there. Same as when I smelt that, when I came around that corner and it was smelt, I dropped the camera, or I dropped the bag, turned the camera on, had a snack. We just hung out a little bit there. That was the same scenario. So, and the pile of bear shit too. When I seen that, we poked around in it with a stick. And yes, I'm including you guys too. You were there, you were a witness. Yeah, so then we just sat with the big lens on again. And we just really enjoyed. So I found myself a little tucked out area here because this is the part, see, there's a lot of people here. And probably right now everybody's thinking I'm like Mr. Antisocial or something, but it's hard to be the lunatic YouTuber talking around a bunch of people, you know, so kind of separate. And I'm a morning person. I don't want to be around the bonfire all night long because people will be up enjoying themselves. And I don't want to be the buzzkill, right? So I just remove myself from the situation. And unfortunately, sometimes I come off a little bit snobbish like that, but I'm not. So you guys know that. So, yeah, so what is the plan? Oh, yeah, so I'm going to set up the camp. I mean, well, the weather's holding. So I think I'm going to go and get some water prep for some dinner, get the tent up, get these boots off. We're going to go do a bear hang. Hang the food because we've seen that fresh scat. I'm not going to be the retard with food in my tent over here all by myself, right? So we're going to take care of that. And yeah, like I say, I got here a little early. I just stopped like a kilometer, what was it, 2 kilometers off the trail, and I just ate another pack of, what do you call them things? Fruit pop thing, or what do you call them damn things? Those Pop-Tart things, whatever they are. Yeah, Pop-Tarts, I guess, right? We have to go over and we have to, all the garbage that we picked up on the trail today, we got to go put that in the recycling bins. Yeah, and then we got to go and find this lake. We want to do a little bit of a photo shoot at the lake. I wanted to do a better photo of the cabin, but people had their bags there, and I didn't want a picture with other people's belongings in it, so I'm a little bit of a prude when it comes to my selfies, so we'll try that. We'll try for that a little bit later. And yeah, life's good. Sun was in and off all day long. It was just, the bag felt good. It just felt good to be out. One thing I will note while I'm thinking about it is that I would never come to this place in the summertime. You'd be hard pressed to find me here. This is a desert scenario, right? So with the trees being so cut wide open, now they have that for the groomers, I guess, for and you know it's glamping. I mean, so the pickup trucks run in here, and they take out the garbage, they drop off firewood, you know, yada yada yada. But the groomers also go for the cross country skiing and stuff. So I couldn't imagine being in a desert scenario with no tree cover and hiking, especially with all the camera gear and stuff that I hike with. So that would be a no-go for me personally. So I see my little blinking light is blinking lighting at me. So yeah, I'm gonna get the water here is crystal clean out of the pump. So I was gonna go up to that stream there that we seen when we walked in, and I was gonna grab my water out of that, but the pump is nice and clean, so I'm yeah, pretty stoked. So yep, anyways, that's the update. I'm gonna get some batteries on charge now, I guess, and gonna set up camp. Yeah, and yeah, just enjoy, go and mingle with some people and whatever. Morning. This place lights it up at night. Oh. Coyotes, owls. This camp makes you feel like you're out there. Alright, time to go get the food bag. It's hanging in a tree. We'll get some coffee on, get packed up, hit the trail. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 3. You hear the grouse? Hear it? Them damn Canada geese, though. Holy Jesus, are they loud at 3 in the morning. Alright, let's go have a look. I need coffee. Well, here's a good look at camp this morning. Everybody's still all snuggled in. There's a big moon up there, just right up there. It's hard to see with the light coming in on the side there. I'll get a better shot for you on that. We're just gonna go over here and get the food. Old Bob's coming up over here. Coming up to say good morning. Looks like it's gonna be a fabulous day. Okay, where did I put my food? Up here, there it is. Got my food hanging up here. If you can see that hanging there. So we're gonna get that down. Listen to those geese, man. They didn't stop all night, man. Holy jumping. Coffee time. Awesome.
Well, it certainly did get cold last night. You can see here. Got ice on everything. Yeah. Stove, same thing. Look at that. So yeah, I imagine maybe my water and stuff is frozen. A little bit, maybe. Are we rolling? Oh, yeah, we are, right? Sorry. My bad. Yeah. Chilly. I slept good, though. Nice and warm. 2 sleeping bags always helps. So, there's that, right? Wonder how this fuel works in the cold. In jet boil fuel and MSR, you waste a lot trying to get the MSR stove, the burner here, to seat onto the can. They work. They don't work well. And I don't know a lot about jet boil fuel, so I'm hoping I have enough to last me the rest of this trip, which is today and tomorrow. I don't know why I keep looking over there when you're over here. Sorry. I'm not awake. Anyways, it's a beautiful morning. Beautiful morning. Yeah. Couldn't ask for more beautiful morning. Still, lots of wildlife. Cold. And that's how we like our camping. Whoa. Jumping, I love it. But we need coffee. Yeah, turn on this. Just listen to that. Those fucking geese. It sounded like, and okay, so I know that in a tent, sounds and your imagination play off each other. Okay, I know that. But I swore to God last night that like a coyote or something, or an eagle, or an owl, either a coyote or an owl grabbed a hold of a freaking goose, and it was, I don't know, in my brain it's like it kind of got away. And man, what a fucking racket. Oh, like not like a honk honk honk. It wasn't that kind of racket. It was like, I'm dying, Bob, help me out. Just squanking, man. Oh my lord. Anyways, that was the story playing on in here. But that was early. That woke me up probably about maybe 9, maybe? I don't know times. Yeah. Oh, my lighter's frozen too. Oh, I don't know where anything is this morning. Second night with the pillow. Gotta say, Thermarest pillow. It's lovely. It's lovely. $60. What a great purchase. Thermalite. It's not insulated. They're like over $100 and something. Then I can wrap a sweater around it for free. Is my thinking. Should I warm this up? One cup of water equals 1 cup of coffee. I'm really liking this toke system, this little setup. I haven't used my big pot other than putting the fire out yesterday. They could put this up. Right. That's it. I'll try to see if there's any sun coming up. It looks like a lot of fog out over the water. Trying to have a look at that. But other than that, I'm just gonna enjoy my coffee and start tearing down camp. So, good morning. Okay, guys, that's camp. Beautiful camp. Tons of wildlife all night long, just beautiful. A little cloudy. I wanted to dry off the rain fly in my tent, but sun's just not breaking, and you know, it's probably about 7 o'clock in the morning now, and it's time to go. So, a ton of wildlife here. Holy jumping. This camp will really make you feel like you're out there, so it was a good deal, but it is time to hit the trail. Site's all cleaned up, monsters packed. It's time to go. Haha, awesome. Me and some of the other campers were going through some bear hanging procedures yesterday. What to do, some of the trees like the big oaks with the big heavy bark not to use. And yeah, that's awesome. The more skill sets you have in the backcountry, the more chances you are to get out to the backcountry and enjoy that trip even more. This is where I was going to come and get that water yesterday, until I seen how nice and clean it was coming out of the pump. I just didn't bother, but beautiful. Just lovely. Nothing like starting your morning off like having your ass handed to you first thing. Straight uphill, man. Holy jumping. Alright. That'll warm me up. Maybe I don't need this fleece on. Whew. Yep, I'm huffing. Oh. Lots of fresh deer tracks here, which is lovely. Maybe we can run into them if I stop waffling on here. Alright, yeah, I'm huffing, man. You can't even see the road there anymore. I mean, it's straight down. Oh, and the temperature difference is quite dramatic as well, surprisingly. Anyways, Camp 3 is where we're heading to. This is the North Trail, 12.8. 11.7 is the South Trail. This is the one we haven't been on yet. To be honest, probably not going to be a heck of a lot of filming today. Because basically the scenery's the same. Anything cool, obviously, we'll be making a show of it, so we'll broadcast that stuff. But yeah,
I think today's gonna be more just less camera work, more enjoyment. Not that I don't enjoy filming, but sometimes it's just nice to put the camera away for a bit, you know? So we'll see how it goes. It's a beautiful morning though, fresh. I think pretty much there's only 2 ladies up at camp right this morning. One lady was up, got the bonfire going, campfire going, I guess. And I just left. There was only one other person there. Another lady had gotten up. Everybody else is still snuggled in because it is fresh this morning. As you've seen with the ice on my gear. But I love these mornings. Just love these mornings. Oh, it'd be beautiful when all these oaks get all their leaves on. Just look at these guys. That's a beautiful oak right there. Look at him. Wow. Okay. If I had one word, if I could only use one word to describe this place, it would have to be parkland. It's gorgeous. But that would be my, if somebody said in one word describe Sprucewoods Provincial Park, parkland. Yeah. If you want to get somebody into backpacking, I think, like, I don't think my sister's ever put a backpack on in her life and went out on a trail. I would love to bring her to a place like this. It's just, yeah, it's just, I don't know the words I'm trying to say this morning, and I've had a couple cups of coffee, but there's old Bob coming up there, bright orange ball. The hiking's easy, well marked when you get out of the gate, and you know, you don't get lost like I did. From then it was like you're on the bunny, right? But yeah. You ever thinking about getting into backpacking, guys, girls, ladies, my friends? Consider doing a trip in here. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend this guy. Whew, man, it's beautiful here. So here I go saying I'm not gonna do much camera work. Right out of the gate. Look I'm on the camera just non-stop already. Look at this. Look what I can see here. Wow. Look at this scenic outlook. Oh crap. Good morning, Lord. Thank you for blessing me with this. And everyone else that comes this way. Look at that. You can see the creek down there. You can hear it. Look at that view. Here, let me give you a zoom on this guy. Look at this. Oh my Lord, this place is gorgeous. Wow, I wish I would have put my tent here. Oh, that would have been sweet. Yeah, unfortunately the bag is lighter, which means that we're heading out now. I would love to spend a week in a place like this. This place actually has the ability, let's zoom that in one more time. This place has the ability to put like 100 kilometer, 150 kilometer long just hiking trail. Narrower, thinner, just for hikers. This place could do it easy. So if anybody from my friends in the ministry are listening to this, tell your boss. I think I put in my suggestion for this place. This is just outstanding. Wow. And there's old Bob breaking through. Today is gonna be a great day. This is where I should actually pull my tent fly out and just start getting it dry right now, but I just left. Look at this. I just left. I want to make some miles first this morning. Feeling good this morning. Feeling great this morning, actually. Okay, sorry this is in the sun. Apologize, but this would be my second butt kicker of the day. And again, the photography is sand-based, so that's why here 80% of the parks in Manitoba are closed. This guy's open, and why in the hell aren't there a million people backpacking in here? I can count on two hands. That's two hands. The amount of people in the backcountry on a long weekend. It's the kickoff weekend for the hiking season. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I do love my solitude, we know that. You can check out that video, the ASMR video. Well, it was kind of like an ASMR. Yeah. Anyways, they're missing out. The weather is spectacular. The scenery's gorgeous. Wildlife it's spring. Wildlife in spring, what do you think happens? It just comes to life. They're all frisky. They're getting after it themselves, you know? Yeah, gorgeous. All right, well, bunch of valleys up and down, up and down. Yeah, I mean, nothing drastic, but you do know that you're carrying a backpack. And I'm gonna stop, take in some beauty, water. keep hydrated today for sure. Especially with that sun out. And maybe a handful of nuts as well. There certainly is no rush today for me to get anywhere. Tomorrow will be a different story. But today, I guess I should have done these. What these do is they keep the zipper from blowing out. So, anyways, tomorrow's a different story. We gotta make time tomorrow. But today, 20 Ks is it's nothing. Although, mind you, with the filming, every 20K that I do equates to 25 to 30 Ks filming the YouTube. So. One man, one camera. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Whew. You know why I'm sitting here having a break and just enjoying, listening to the birds. There's a lot of great people at Camp 4 yesterday. So I want to say a special hey. There's everybody there, just awesome, great people. So I apologize to each and every one of them if I wasn't the most chatty Cathy at camp. I'm not really like that, to be honest with you. I'm the most introverted extrovert there is probably on the planet. And I don't want you thinking that I'm stand-up and snobbish or standoffish and snobbish. That's not who I am. So I apologize that I didn't really spend time around the bonfire last night. And there's a second reason for that. Is that I have to hitchhike home. So my appearance will get me in the car. And my attitude, personality, and smell will keep me in the car. If you know what I mean. It's very important that I'm going to do a video one of these days on the golden rules of hitchhiking. Because I love hitchhiking. I get to meet the people I would never ever get to meet when I go one thumbs up. So, I couldn't really hang around a bonfire too much. Because I can't stink getting in someone's car. And, yeah, again, it's not like I don't like people. It takes me a bit to warm up to people I don't know. And I'd rather not embarrass myself and just enjoy the nature that I came out to enjoy. So I just hope that everybody doesn't be offended or think that I'm standish and snobbish and all that kind of stuff, because I'm not. So it was great to meet each and every one of you. And I just thought it was important for me to let you all know that I just think you're all wonderful. I'm just a bit of a knothead, you know, so. Damn, that water's good. Speaking of that, I was talking to a lady in camp about water filters. Now, I haven't pulled my water filter out of the bag at all. And I was trying to remember the exact name of it. I know it's the MSR. Sure. Hyperflow. It's the MSR Hyperflow. I haven't pulled it out of my bag once. The water here is good to drink. There's no problem with that. The microflow actually goes like that. No, I just pumped it. But I did a unboxing, first impressions. I used it up in the mountains to suck water out of that little thing. I'm not a fan. I think I made a bad decision on this. I think it's kind of like the Sawyer Minis. It just clogs up. You can back flush. It's back flush. You can do that. I've done it. It hasn't helped in any way. So if anybody's thinking about a water filter, I would recommend that they stay away from the MSR Hyperflow. I am an MSR guy. I love my tents, my pots, my stoves, my burners, my winter camp stoves, fuel bottles. Like everything is MSR to me. Even my spoon. You'll see that in my video on how to repair or fix up the MSR whisper light. Not a fan. For me, I like a pump. I'm going to go back to probably the Katadyn. I have a Hiker Pro. I just got to put a new filter in it. So, but I'm learning to go small because the more production I want to do with my channel, more cameras I want to bring, more tripods, more microphones, more SD cards, more battery packs, the lighter the rest of my kit has to be. So I'm trying to get away with. So this is probably like my third trip I haven't used a water filter. Everybody's scared of water. Don't be scared of water. You know, there's that media fear. Oh, you're gonna get giardia. You're gonna get beaver fever. Yeah, that's coming from somebody that sits in a scientific office, or you know, some engineer, or you know, like these signs here at all these water pumps that say that you have to boil your water. It's bullshit. You don't. But the ministry and the Canadian government have got to place those signs there. They have to. It's a liability. Should somebody go and do something, get sick, pump some water, and you know, all of a sudden it's them. Did you boil the water? That's all they got to say. Did you boil the water? We put a sign there. It's to cover their ass. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, I haven't boiled water. Oh yeah, I boiled water last night on the bonfire just so that my meals would rehydrate. I don't filter the water there. It's retarded. So I'm trying to get into a more of a lighter weight situation so I can carry more production gear, is basically what I'm saying. So anyways, I'm waffling on again. I have a tendency to do that. Yeah, maybe I should shut the hell up, eh? Alright, let me grab some nuts to bunk on the trail. It was nice to meet each and every one of you, just so that you know. Alright, well, we stumbled on another murder scene. There's a leg. That'd be a front leg. Off a deer. You can see the hooves there. I'd reach down and touch it with my hand, but just trying to flip it over here. You see that hoof better. There you go. You can see that hoof there. Yeah. It's when we come into these parkland settings, these almost like a valley or a plateau almost. Yeah. So, but I don't, so there's a little bit of remnants here. But I don't see a main carcass, so I'm pretty sure the kill happened somewhere else. Got dragged away. Who knows? But somebody finished their dinner down here. And what are all these tree roots in a circle for? Do you see this? Huh. That's kind of weird. Lots of neat things to see out here. That's the way we came. Oh, where's this guy? Who's this little guy? Hey, bud. Little ground prairie dog right here. The base of that tree. If you see him. If I move up, he'll jump. There he goes. So you see him there, center screen. Oh, down his hole he went. Alright, we'll leave him to be. Maybe he's the one that took down the deer. You never know. You never know. Oh. Yeah, there's nothing left of that guy. Alright, so what's this, our third or fourth murder scene? Man, the venison must be good in this park. It's making me damn hungry. Wow. Yeah, coyotes are certainly eating well. Alright. Yeah. I'm getting jealous here, man. That's a lot of good meat being eaten. And I'm eating what? Backpacker's Pantry? Oh, Lord, just the thought of saying that, thinking about venison. Huh. Alright, well, there's a better size pile of bear scat. Oh. This leaf out of here. So, looks like he's been eating some cranberries. Yep, them are cranberries in there. So what's interesting about cranberries is that the fruit comes out in the fall, and then, you know, it rides out over the winter, and you eat them in the spring. So yeah, that guy's been eating lots and lots of cranberries, man. So just come down the trail there. This is on my left hand side. So I guess I'm gonna try to shut up again. And yeah, I would love to bump into one. Yeah, for sure. I need some wall art. Alright, well, coming down the trail here, and the very first chance of getting feet wet. This is day 3. It's right here. But saying I got a hitchhike home, I'm going to try to get around it. So, I don't mind wet feet, but bog water tends to stink up your feet, your shoes. I gotta try to avoid that. Alright, I just came out of there, came into this big opening. I was like, wow, this is different topography than what I've been going through. And there's an old foundation there where the tree is growing out of. And look at this. It almost looks like I'm back on the Manterio Trail. Huh. Something else. Old relic. 30s, 40s maybe? I don't know. But yeah. So I guess this looks like it used to be an old homestead there. You can see that foundation there a little better. And trees growing right out of it. Used to be someone's home. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, here in the prairies. More vistas. Look at that, man. Awesome. So, I don't think I'm too far from Camp 3. Just climbing up all this sand. All this sand, this is all sand dunes in here. Being held down by this type of yeah, right. Getting ready for a break. Yeah, I don't think I'm too far away from Camp 3, where we're gonna pull the tent stuff out. We're gonna get it all dry, nice and dry, get some weight off the back. I'm gonna certainly camel up with water, although the water here isn't very good, but we're just gonna strain it through my neckerchief. And yeah, it's just hot. It's like a couple wispy clouds there, but I mean, for the most part, look at that. He's just burning me up, man, burning me up. So a break is gonna be well due. Oh, look at this. Again, place just never stops surprising me, man. Just fabulous. And this is the way we're going. All right, guys, the last time I came through here, heading off to Camp 4, I noticed that this water is extremely silty here at this camp. Camp 2 water, pristine. Camp 4 water, pristine. Did I crack a bottle? No. I was gonna say, how the hell did I do that? Anyways, here the water is really, really silty. I mean, really silty. So what I'm gonna do is take my necky. I am trying to get away from using water filters. I find them to be expensive, especially for where I hike. I don't really find it necessary to use a water filter. I mean, honestly. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm just going to put this guy over here. Hopefully it's loose enough that I can stick some down in there, kind of like this. And I don't care if my necky gets dirty. It goes in the washing machine at home, right? Okay, we'll see how this works out. That's pretty slow, but maybe once it gets going here. It's not bad. Now if I can get it in there a bit more, oh shit. Guess maybe I should move my stuff from the little bit of pour off. All right. Maybe I should only just do one layer. But I mean, the water's just right there. I mean, like, it's not like a far gamble to go and get it. Yeah, it's working pretty good. I thought it would once it got wet. Oh, am I full? Yeah, I'm full. Okay. What the hell's going on? Oh, that is still not perfect. And it's got that taste. But whatever. I'm going to cook with this water. And try to save. I have 500 milliliters of water from Camp 4 left. I don't think I have, I think that's it. Let me just check here. I've been pretty much drinking, keeping myself full, so yeah. I'm gonna keep these two. As my good drinking water first. And of course, I'll make sure that I fill up another one to get going down the road. Right now, I'm just doing some camp stuff. I want to eat. I want to get them calories in me. And that's going to be ramen. But I'm not going to put the MSG packages in there this time. I'm going to mix in some cup of soups. Because MSG really flares up my heartburn. I don't know, maybe some other people get the same thing from the flavor packages, you know, in the ramen noodle things. That's MSG. I try to stay away from it. And it's no good for you anyways, I mean, really. So, and the other thing that we're working on here is I didn't want to wait this morning for the sun. It was already 7 o'clock before I broke camp. I was like, fuck this. I want to get going. There's so much beauty here. I want to go see it. Yeah, and so I'm just drying off my tent. It went down below freezing last night, so, you know, condensation was certainly a real thing. So, anyways, that's what I'm doing. Don't mind my hat head. Oops. And my bark hair and stuff like that. So, yeah. Alright guys, well, that was a 2-hour break, which was awesome. Got the boots off for a little while, charged all the camera batteries, ate a huge amount of food, cup of coffee, 6.4 to go. I don't know what time of day it is, probably 1 o'clock, who knows, who cares. So we got a lot of time to kill to do the 6.4, so hopefully we can find something awesome to show you. Let's go. Let's go. What's the matter, man? I'm just walking by. You gotta freak out and stuff, you know. Huh? I hope you have yourself a great day. I'm gonna carry on now. Love it. Love it. Out of the trail, out of the trees. And bam! In your face beauty Look at this. Yeah, I'm huffing and puffing a little bit. On the other side of the trail, as you can see, it's pretty hilly in here, but gorgeous. There's some big sand hills here, and if you don't believe me, they're sand hills. We're heading right into one, and this camera does that no justice at all. She's up. She's up. So we're up to the downs and up to the downs. It's awesome. Look at all the prairie dog holes here. I just heard one chirping. The amount of nature in this park for a glamping trip is like it. You're out there, man. This trip has you out there. I don't even have to tell you. The video speaks for itself on that. I just love this place. Again, probably not me for the summer. There's no tree cover. You know, you come out of the trees, but there's a lot open. And summer in the desert conditions, no. But beautiful. Fall time, I will be back. I will guarantee you fall and probably winter as well. All right, I'm gonna put the camera down, get up this guy here. Okay, we are here, Camp 2, back here at Camp 2. What a gorgeous little camp. Could you just imagine living your life here? I mean, honestly. Huh, so blessed. I want to go down and check out the river. I want to put my tent there tonight. Oh man, can you believe that it's 3:30, Sunday of a long weekend? There's nobody here. This camp is only 1.8 kilometers to walk in. And look at this. There's nobody at the cabin. There was just a nice gentleman with his dog came down, and he let the dog get some water, and then his wife and his son came down. And then I was chatty Cathy with them, because, you know, that's just how I am. It's 3:30 right now. I'm getting these boots off, is, you know, again, I'm gonna just throw the old tarp on the fly over there, set the tent up, put the fly on it, and yeah, I'm gonna go change my water out, because that skanky water up there at Camp 3, I don't like that water so much. But I'm just gonna dip out right here. It looks good enough for me. And yeah, and just kick back and relax my last day of this long weekend. At least I do hope it is only Sunday. Oh, that would be bad. Anyways, we're gonna throw this stuff together. Nothing wrong with that water. My friends, I am darn sure that falling asleep to this, I'll just shut up and let you listen for a bit. Okay, my friends, as you look through the tent at me and my beautiful view, it's hard to believe that I'm the only one here. But like I was saying to a gentleman that gave me a lift, every time I go out in the backcountry, I'm blessed. This trip, no exception. So it was a great day of hiking. As you've seen, the weather was great. The first actual warm day of backpacking for the season. So I got to get used to that. Yeah, you pretty much seen it all. I mean, not really much to go on here. I'm charging up my Nikon, my little action camera for the road, for the hitchhiking home. I'm going to get up early. I have Backpackers Pantry Three Sisters stew. This is a vegetarian one, and I find vegetarian ones probably have more protein than the non-vegetarian ones. So we'll see how this one tastes. I don't know. It's got brown rice, black beans, quinoa, corn, zucchini, and hatch green chili peppers. 2 servings, I don't know. So it's 620 calories. It's not that much, but it'll do for the night. In the morning, I have 2 cups of coffee, and I have 2 packs of ramen left. Then I'm out of food, so that'll get me onto the road. Be up early, sleep well, no doubt. I don't know what the weather's doing. I would like to leave the curtains open, close the mesh, but leave the curtains open for the view. It also helps keep down the condensation, so I'll probably end up doing that. Yeah, drinking water right out of this creek. This is Epinette Creek right here in front of me that I'm staring at. And yes, I don't really have anything else to say. It's been a great day. I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to have this beautiful site. I'm just blessed. And I'm blessed to have you guys coming along and watching me. Honestly, I'm blessed for that as well. No doubt. So, as far as it goes, I'm going to keep the camera handy in case I spy some wildlife. But I'm pretty much done with the filming for the day. Gonna get the boots off, gonna have my meal. It's probably heading towards 5 p.m. So I'm only gonna be up for another couple hours, but I just want to sit, relax before I go back into the matrix. World of cell phones and emails and all that stuff, you know what I mean? I just want to really soak this in. I haven't been out for a while, and I was certainly overdue for this one. So I think that's all I have to say for today. And I will see you all for coffee in the morning. Good night. That's pretty good. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I just opened my eyes. That, my friends, is a tick. So, buyer beware. It is tick season here at Spruce Woods. That's beautiful. What a way to end a trip. Well, what a way to end the last night of the trip. There's still tomorrow.
big fucking beaver was just right here. A big fucking beaver. Scared the shit. Oh, there he is. Right there. See him swimming? Right center screen. Holy fuck, that scared the shit out of me. See him going? Holy fuck, he was right outside the door of my tent. Excuse the language. Right outside the door of my tent. Holy Christ. Was he coming back? What the fuck? He is too. No, I lost him. I don't have my damn glasses on. I can't see shit. Holy fuck, that scared the hell out of me, man. Shit, I lost him. I don't think he's here to attack me or hurt me. But holy shit, I was sleeping. And I mean... sleeping. Jesus, man. Wow, that was incredible. That was incredible. He's a big son of a bitch too. Holy Lord, man. Right, I am not lying. Right fucking here. Here's my tent. It was right there staring at me. Holy jumping, man. And it is much darker than what my camera is allowing because I just have it on auto right now. Wow, was that something? Oh, that's an experience I'm never going to forget. I'm never going to forget that. Like, I mean, in my nothingness, because nobody's camping here. Holy shit. Wow. Ugh. Look at my bed. I just jumped right out. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Oh, sound asleep. Sound asleep I was. Oh, I couldn't get the camera turned on out of the, see? Oh, see now I'm all just ripped up now. That was incredible. Right, like, right there, just past my feet. This huge, giant beaver is staring in my tent, man. No crap, man. And I had my camera in this bag to keep the dampness, to keep the condensation off of it. Holy crap, that was amazing. So I guess I'm parked right where he wants to go through to get his food. But, I mean, excuse me as I fart. I mean, there's tons of food for him over there. I didn't know that they were like nocturnal. That was amazing. He was right there. That's where he was. And I'm right here. I mean, I'm talking a 25, 30 pounder, man. This sucker was huge. And I'm sound asleep. I'm like, what the hell is that? Open my eyes, and of course, like, I got my curtains half open. Again, to help with condensation. Holy, I am just ripping. My heart is just pounding, man. It's only a beaver. But still, when you wake you up and there's a 30-pound beaver staring at you through the mesh of your damn tent, man, that is enough to, holy shit. Wow, man, that, I'm blessed every time, but that is something amazing. I am never going to be able to sleep tonight now. I am not lying to you one bit, man. That thing That was amazing. I don't even know why I yelled at it too. I was like, hey! Okay, so I know that in a tent, sounds and your imagination play off each other. Okay, I know that. But I swore to God last night. I don't know why he did that. I know he's not gonna hurt me. He's not gonna attack a person. I could have got some beautiful, I was scared. I didn't know what was going on. I just opened my eyes, this thing staring at me. And I was like, hey! Like, just instant reaction. I so wish I didn't do that now. But I didn't. Oh, damn it, man. It was fucking right here, man, staring at me. That was amazing. Like, but it did scare the living snot right out of me, man. I mean, I was like, what's that? I opened my eyes and this thing is right there, man. And I'm just like an idiot. Then I couldn't get the camera out of the bag. Look at me, man. This is from like sound asleep to I'm just jacked right out of my tree right now. My God, now the owls aren't hooting because I'm just freaking carrying on like a freaking idiot. Holy shit, man. Huh. See, the camera will pick shit up or I can't see. So, because I mean, the sun's down. But I thought I heard a splash earlier. Maybe this is his eating ground. I don't know. I really don't know much about beavers, to be honest with you. I don't know damn jack about them. I don't know if they're swimming around at night. I thought they did that stuff in the day. I've always filmed them during the day. Oh, I feel like such a pansy ass now. Yelling at it like that. It was right in here. It was the best opportunity I had. Oh, for wildlife in such a long, long time. It was right here. Like coming in the damn tent. Like it was coming like doo-dee-doo, doo-dee-doo, and then like into here. Like inside this open vestibule. Half the curtain. Oh. Oh man. I blew it. Damn it, man. Oh, I so want him to come back now. Like I can't see. The camera can see. I can't see. I don't know. Now I gotta have a piss, and I don't even fucking want to do that now. Oh, that was a shot of a lifetime. The Lord blessed me with the shot of a lifetime, and I fucked it up. Like an idiot and a baby. I just screamed, "Hey!" Fuck. Oh. I need a smoke. That sucks, man. I hope this camera picked him up swimming away. It was right here. For my blessing, for my opportunity. And I fucked it up. Damn it, man. Oh, I'm so heartbroken now. Ah, fuck. Well, morning friends. Just opening my eyes here. Woke up late. It's fresh. It's fresh. Yeah, it's wet too. Look at this. Sleeping bags. You can see the dry and wet sections. Everything's wet. A lot of condensation. Whatever, we're gonna drag stuff out in the sun. It's a beautiful morning. I'll show you around here. I slept in because I didn't sleep very good last night. Man, after that beaver was like right where the camera is, like coming into the vestibule last night. How do I put it? I was perturbed at myself for scaring it off. It's a beaver. He's gonna come attack me. And there's never times like that I'm gonna have an opportunity to have that photograph. I mean, the experience was awesome, but I do photography, and let's be honest. Those are the shots that if you capture and get in your YouTube videos, man, them are the ones that get you the views. You know, there is that part of YouTube where we do want the views. You know, we're not gonna lie about that. And that would have been awesome. But I mean, so anyways, moving on. I always do for those new viewers, I always do my opening eye shots. That's just who I am. So good morning. Welcome to day 4. So every time I heard a noise, like at one point I was sleeping with my headlamp on my head and my camera inside my sleeping bag, hoping for some reason, thinking he's gonna come back and do another runway show for me or something. You know, like I'm the paparazzi and they're the superstar, you know, and I'm just yeah. So every little noise, man, I was like, oh, is that him? You know, and finally I had to like close the curtains all the way up. Put the camera back in the bag, you know, do all that stuff. So, but that was quite an experience. Something I'm never gonna. Again, this place. Yeah, it's a glamping trip, but man, you feel like you're out there. And I'm 1.8. I'm 2 Ks to the highway. Well, 3 Ks to the parking lot. I'm 2 Ks, another K to the highway. Amazing. Amazing. So yeah, we'll give you a show here. It's just absolutely beautiful. Everything's wet, so I'm still just in my undies and shirt. I gotta get changed. I gotta get going. I gotta hit that highway, catch any traffic that might be, and I don't expect there to be a lot. So I was kind of hoping to catch any of these campers coming out of these campgrounds to maybe help. You know, see a fellow backpacker, maybe I'd get a lift. So I want to try to catch them coming out of the park if I can. So I got to get going. First, we don't do anything without the coffee. So good morning. We'll have some coffee together. I'll get these puffy eyes open. Yep. Oh yeah, puffy eyes. Ooh. And get some clothes on because it's cold. It's pretty chilly. It looks like it's going to be a smoking hot day though. That sun's pretty powerful this time of year, but when it went behind clouds yesterday, anybody was on the trail, you know, it was like, woof, that's a difference. So, I got everything ready somewhere, so I could just make a quick dash this morning. Davy's dash. Get the little stove going. The water's already here. Cup's right here, so I'm gonna get it up and fired up. How's everybody doing this morning? This place is, and I call it a glamping trip, you know, in honesty, because that's how I feel. It is. I mean, you hike in, you got nice tent pads, the grass is all lawn, like mowed. You have an emergency shelter. You have privies.
they even supply the toilet paper. Like, the firewood's already bucked up for you. It's all stacked there, just ready for your use. There's recycling bins. There's garbage cans at every site in here on this trail. The only thing that would make it more glamorous is if there was golf carts for you to just drive yourself to the site. I mean, really, this is a glamping trip. And I am blown away at how rugged, but how beautiful, not rugged, rugged in its own way, how beautiful it is, but how wild it is in here. I mean, the one pathway, it was like like a black bear highway. There was scat like every 10 feet. There's carcasses everywhere. The coyotes just yipping yapping all night long. No, that fuel seems pretty cool. I don't know how jet fuel works, but there we go. Coffee's going. Yeah, it is absolutely opposite of what you would think. Like when I tell my buddies, oh yeah, it's great, it's beautiful, wide open paths, you know, there's privies and toilet paper and firewood and bonfire pits and outhouses and recycling cans, garbage cans. They'd be like, yeah, I'm not going there. I'm telling you what, you watch this video, amazing, blows me away. Anyways, let's have a look at the morning. Let me put you on close this so I can see what's going on behind. And spin you around here so I can see. Well, there's the sky anyways. We'll go a little slower. Alright, there we go. It's beautiful. I know the camera's a little on an angle, but I'm still in my underwear and I'm not popping out yet. Look at that. Look at how beautiful those colors are. I'll fix this a little bit. There you go. It's a little better. That's what I'm looking at out of my tent this morning. Like, that's out of my tent, guys. Look at how beautiful this is. Something else. Get this one back around here. Okay, so, yeah, it's damn chilly this morning. Everything's wet. I hope all my clothes aren't that wet. Inside my boots. They'll dry, but yeah. Well, I guess it's time for me to get up. I'm gonna have to go use that Privy here pretty soon too, but I want to get my coffee boiled, or the water boiled for the coffee. Anybody wants to know what kind of coffee I take on camping trips? Most backpackers are coffee fans. I just do these. Nescafe. The sweet and creamy. Sweet and creamy, baby. Alright, guys. Well, what's going on with my stove? Alright, I'm going to get things going here. We'll catch up in a little bit, but again, it's a beautiful morning. Welcome to day 4. We got to get out of here. Switch cameras up, put stuff away. We'll talk about that, but we got to go. Well, I have the rain fly and stuff up top drying in the sun. My sleeping bag's trying to dry that a bit in the sun. I just don't want to carry the water weight. Everything else is pretty much damp. This stuff's all damp, but we'll just dry it when I go home. But that stuff was actually wet. And the rain fly, it got cold last night. It was covered in ice. So we got it up there in the sun. We're almost ready to go. We'll have to do some resetting of the bag, of course, when we get back up there. But as far as it goes, we're almost ready. Hit that trail. 3 Ks to the road. And ask the good Lord to bless us with a ride home. And maybe a little bit more wildlife before we get out of the park. Nice. Just so we don't lose something on the walk. Alright, let's go get the rest of the kit. No trace camping. Say goodbye to such a beautiful place. Oh, hard to walk away. Shook off my rain flying stuff real well this morning because I seen that tick last night, remember guys? So tick season is upon us. Figures first warm day was yesterday and out they come. It doesn't take much. It's a couple days in a row and they're gonna explode again. So I took a booklet, a parks booklet out of the shack here and I put it so I wouldn't rip my rain fly, my sleeping bags here Old Bob's up there just looking beautiful this morning. All right, let's get this stuff done so we can hit the trail, man. Gotta hit the trail, gotta get going. But a late start due to that awesome experience last night is okay by me, as long as we make it happen for ourselves. Oh yeah, I didn't take much at all. That's good. Still a little dampness there, but good to go. This is really wet still. Yep. Guess we're gonna move this. Place for this. This thing's really soaked. Probably like an extra pound or two of water. I don't feel like carrying. I don't have to. Do one side at a time. I gotta get gaiters on yet and everything, so it doesn't take long. Alright. I don't need this on. Now, because I'm hitting the road and there's not a cloud, it is an absolute blue jay day. Go Toronto. I'm dressed down, obviously. I have my sleep shirt on, so there's no smell of my hiking sweat on my clothes. It helps with the staying in the rides. But this is my last water source until I get back to the city. I have no more water. So we're doing a full load out, which is going to be 6.6 pounds added to the bag. It is what it is. But I'd rather have the 6.6 pounds of water than not have enough to get there, right? So I love these old well pumps, man. It's good to camel up too. Just get it in you. So that's half a liter plus my coffee. Okay, full water load out. In case you didn't know, I shoot cannon. Morning. Oh, jeez, you just good.
Sorry.
No, it's good. I was just in my own little headset here for a little bit. Beautiful morning, eh?
Oh, I guess I can turn that off.
All right, my friends. Well, sadly, it's time to exfil the park. So might as well get after it. Yeah, I can tell you one thing. That 6.6 pounds, you should fill that in the pack. So, but we feel good. The bag feels good. Let's go. So as I'm exiting the park here, hope that you can hear me for that bit of a breeze, which is more than welcome. I can't help but think, today's day 4 of the trip. Bags on my back, I'm on the trail. And I can't help but think, man, I just wish that, because now the camper, the routine, the backcountry routine is setting in. Getting up in the morning, making the coffee, making the breakfast, taking down the tent, packing the bag, getting the bag on, strap the boots, strap the gaiters, and start the hike. Day 4, you start becoming one with your environment. You start understanding the eco zones and the topography that you're hiking in. And it's now that I'm just like, man, I wish this was like a 7 to 14 day trip. Cause I really love those 7 to 14 dayers. I don't get them enough. That's just life. That's responsibilities and stuff, But it's day 4. Now I'm starting to understand the ecosystem that I'm hiking in. What am I doing? Going that way? I thought I was. Yeah. This way. I guess, eh? But yeah, and it kind of sucks now that it's like heading to the parking lot for the exfil of the park, getting home, getting back into the matrix, cell phones and emails and social media and I mean I kind of need that stuff because I'm a YouTuber, so I need that stuff in life, but I'd rather be out filming it than I would be at home doing anything else, So, but this has been a wonderful trip. It's not done yet. My adventure hasn't ended yet. Because the hitchhike is an adventure in itself. You never know what's going to happen, how it's going to work out, who you're going to run into, situations. Yeah. And I think that the unknown and what might be and what might, I think all that is what we all come out for. Are we going to see that bear? What's the landscape going to be like? What are the views going to be like? How is it going to be cold at night? We love that part. And that's one thing I love about the hitchhike. And I've been doing it for, I don't know, 30-some years. Is that sense of the adventure. Look at this. You can see the trail cuts all the way around. See it up there. Yeah, Manitoba is a gorgeous province, guys. A gorgeous province. Everybody just thinks I'm out here in just the flat. No, Manitoba is an absolutely gorgeous province, and I highly recommend anybody that's not here in Manitoba to make a visit. Well, I need traffic to come from this way. And it looks like she's going to be a long morning. But, what can we do, right? So, I'm going to drop the bag and I'm going to wait for a while. There's no sense in walking. I'm not going to get anywhere. And it begins. But we only need one person there. The right ride can make the whole world of difference. So, yeah, okay. I'm gonna just tidy this camera up a bit and make sure I look presentable. I don't know what my hair looks like this morning. Probably a mess. Alright, guys. So my stove ran out, or that fuel can ran out. So I'm just eating ramen dry out of the bag for breakfast, but I got hiker hunger, man. I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere. Time don't matter to me. No, it does actually matter to me. But for some reason, every time I hit a highway, old Dwight, he kicks in my brain. I start singing, I don't know. Passes time, I don't know. Fun. Well, that's my truck there. Stuff in the back. Got me from the trailhead right to the number one. Here's the number one. Awesome. I don't have the bag down yet, but we're gonna sum up here anyways. And see what we can do to get back to the city right quick. Guess I better get up here a little bit. As always, what a beautiful day, man. Oh, those guys were awesome. So if they happen to be watching this, thank you, gentlemen. Oh yes, and right away another ride. Awesome. Thank you. How are you, sir? Oh, ma'am. Sorry. My apology. How are you? I'm heading into Winnipeg. Thank you so kindly. My name's Davey. Nice to meet you. Thank you so kindly for the stop, dear. It's, yeah, I went out to do some backpacking in Spruce Woods, and all the other parks were closed and stuff. And my buddies all bailed because they thought it was bad weather. So I said, you know, I have to live. So we took the chance and hitchhiked out and had a wonderful time. That place is just so beautiful. A little bit risky, you know, wondering if I was going to get a ride home. Well, yeah, but I have work duties in the morning, so it's good to get home and freshen up and reset that clock, you know. Do you live in Winnipeg? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Just decided to do that this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Coming for lunch.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Because you're just, you know, I like people that live, you know. It's like, okay, it's a long weekend. Like, I should just go and do something, you know. I find like with COVID, so many people are just complacent with being on their couch nowadays, and it's a shame. You know, there's such a life passing everybody by with them just doing that. And yeah. Yeah, I've never been out in backpacked. I do a lot of backpacking. I've been up Coast One, Peace Falls, and out in Ontario, the White Shell. I've never been out to Spruce Woods.
I don't even know where Spruce Woods is.
That's just down the number 5 past the casino. Okay, there's a
Somewhere?
Sand Hills Casino down there. Yeah, just right where you picked me up, that road there. I just came off of that. And I tell you, it is some of the most beautiful country in there that I've ever seen.
Canada definitely has lots of nice things.
It certainly does. It certainly does. I been out west a few times, climbed the mountains and played around out there. I'd like to go east again, maybe Quebec, and I'd love to go down to Newfoundland, but yeah. So, do you often pick up hitchhikers, or you just... Pardon me?
Yes, I do.
Oh, do you? Awesome. Well, we thank you. Well, I guess if you don't want to display your park pass, you might want to think about hitchhiking. Alright, I didn't even want that last cigarette, but it might be my last one until I get back home, so that's alright. I'm trying to quit anyways, but oh, jumping is that tough. So, saying goodbye to a wonderful trip here in the backcountry at Sprucewoodsprovincialpark. 1K. Get going. So yeah, this is the way there's lots of reasons why I carry multiple cameras. This is just one good example. Another one is I've been practicing and working on doing behind the scenes. Something that you've seen in this video, I did myself. So all the camera placements, all the walk-bys, all the walkaways and walk-intos, all the big panoramic scenes that I shot, I gotta chase that camera. So, I've been thinking about doing it behind the scenes. I know that sun's right on the camera lens, and I apologize. Sorry, but it's time to go. Yeah, I'm thinking about trying to do a behind the scenes. I don't know how I don't want to story it out though. I'm working on that. I just don't want to go, hey, here's a BTS video for you. I want to do something different. But you got to get down this road. Like fishing, you're not gonna catch what you want unless you got your line out. So I gotta be out there. Doesn't sound like a lot of traffic though, and I already suspected that. And I'm hoping as the day get you out of the sun. I'm hoping as the day progresses a little bit. Yeah. This road here, the number 5, DH5. I think it's gonna be my friend. I get to that number 1 though, there'll be a lot better chance. So it's just, I gotta get these 30Ks hitched before I feel comfortable on getting home today. So I gotta get home today. So smiles on, good spirit, good attitude. I smell good. I don't look homeless. I'm outside a park with gators and a big backpack. The story tells itself. Wish me luck. Here we go. Alright. That lady was awesome. Awesome. Well, that's the perimeter highway just up there. And yeah. Bada boom, baby. That is what I call a successful leather tramp, man. That was an awesome tramp. A little bit longer to get out there on Friday. The weather was shit. And everybody's gonna pick up that wet puppy on the side of the road. But this morning was like half an hour wait. My first ride, and as you've seen, bam, baby, I am back in Winnipeg. There it is, right there. For everybody that sponsored me by giving me lifts. I had a few lifts on this ride, so to each and every one of you, thank you. This trip wouldn't be possible if I didn't get picked up by any one of you. If any one of you passed me by, I wouldn't be in the situation or the position I am right now. So I absolutely thank you very much. Anyways, guys, this is going to end the trip. Like I said, there it is. So, yeah, get out and stay out. Whatever you do, you live your dash. See you in the next one. Okay, my friends. So now what I want to do is explain to you what I'm going to do to get out of here. Every time I do a leather tramp, every time I tramp out, I make sure that I leave you some tips. Because I think hitchhiking is a great way. Again, I meet the best damn people when I go one thumbs up. People I would never get to meet ever again, like ever in my life. Yeah, so we're just here at we're behind here because, as you know, my camera, the microphone input broke. So we're out of the wind here as best we can behind the cabin. We're at the parking lot, trailhead. So as much as you don't want to look like a homeless man on the side of the road, you also don't want to present yourself like you're carrying a lot of goods. What'll happen is you'll get to a spot, you're ready to get out of the car, you'll jump. If you're blabbing, if you're jacking your jaw about all the expensive gear you have, it's happened to me before. Open the door, 2 feet, bam, the guy just peels out, there goes all my kit. So, you know, the thing about people are worried about hitchhikers. Hitchhikers are also worried about the rides that they get in, and that'll be another video that I'll do as well, about how you know what car you feel safe to get in, and what car you should just say, you know what, bud, I don't care if it's freezing rain minus 40. Thanks anyways, I'm good. So anyways, what I want to do is I want to take my big DSLR, my Canon, and I want to put him in the bag. I want him out of sight, out of scene. So how we're going to do that is I'm going to turn you off now, and we'll let our other production team over here, my Nikon, explain the rest of the story for you. Okay, so what we're doing now is we're going to take the camera, we're going to put him away. So we'll just go ahead and we'll shut him down like that. Good. Now, I put my lens cap in my other bag, but whatever. Alright, take the camera off of here. Well, let's move back here just a little bit. Maybe you can see me a bit better. This camera's, I need the lens cap on. It's going to go in this waterproof bag, which is right on top, underneath the brain of the backpack. We don't need to tell everybody that we have this. Now we're going to take the tripod, we're going to take the bottom off. We're going to loosen this guy, we're going to pull him out. We're then going to put this guy back in. And what this does is a very integral piece to the tripod. What it does is when it's windy, you put a weight like a water bottle on there and you help hold that down, your tripod down to the ground. Now what we have is we got to take the mount, tripod mount for the camera off the camera. It is now going to go on the bottom of the Nikon, who I'm talking to you on. It'll sit in here, and now I have myself a selfie stick where I can talk, I can do my thing, and that way I can if there's something that goes on with the hitchhike or a conversation or whatever it is, and this way I look like I have my shit together, but I'm not carrying the full recording studio that I'm carrying, because I don't want anybody to know that. And that's just not because I don't trust so much, is that out of sight, out of mind sort of thing. So anyways, enough waffling. I can do this all day long, you know. Anyways, we're gonna get this camera chained up, get the Canon put away, so that I take care of him. All my lenses and stuff are all packed away nice and secure. This guy's gonna go on the side of the bag. So as a travel tripod, you can see it's a foot, 12 inches. It goes nicely in the bag. It's an awesome setup. Anyways, let's get ready for the hitch. One other important thing, I'm gonna have my last cigarette. I'm gonna rebrush my teeth again. I don't have any bonfire smoke on me, and again, I wish that I could have sat around a bonfire on the trip. But when I'm leather tramping, I can't afford to make those mistakes. So it always has to be forward thinking. Getting in the ride, you have to be presentable. When you're in the ride, you have to have the attitude, the personality, the conversation. I'm there for their entertainment. And you can't stink like a garbage can. So one last cigarette, brush the teeth, we're hitting the highway. Let's do it.